Hello everyone, David here. Got a little bit of a different video for you today. Well, I've done a few of these Let's Play streams before, but not for a while. I've kind of been making more authored videos recently. But this game just came out. It's called Wuthering Waves. I don't really know very much about it at all. I just noticed that it's a cool anime-looking game, and it seems like it's quite similar to Genshin Impact, but I don't really know much more than that. So this is the game entirely from scratch. All I've done is sign up for an account. Let's dive in together and see what it's about. So here we go, Wuthering Waves. I've selected the Europe server, and now we can select our appearance. I'm gonna play as a boy because I'm a boy, so I'm playing with a mouse and keyboard right now, but I do have a gamepad too, so I'm kind of hoping it mostly supports a gamepad. We'll see. My name is David. So I'm vaguely aware this is a kind of gacha game, but I'm not really interested in spending money on any of these things. I kind of want to be a free-to-play player, because I just don't see the point, really. I kind of want like a fun story in the game. I'm not obsessed about like collecting every single character or anything like that. I think it's a bit silly. Well, if this is like Genshin Impact and you get separated from your sibling right at the start, and then the whole point is to find them again, that's very similar. Okay, well, I like the anime look so far. This is cool. Okay, so some space lady is sending us on an adventure. That's fine. I'm playing on PC, but it's also available on mobile phones as well. I did start the download on my Android phone.
You're awake. Let me see. Let me see. Thank goodness you're awake, or I'll have to try my last-ditch move. Emergency skills for junior patrollers. Lesson 1, CPR. Never did it on any living person, though. Jusia. Sorry. You just woke up, and here I am, chatting up a storm.
Okay, well, production values
Are you all right?
so far
Do you
seem pretty
feel
high.
any discomfort?
You are?
You can call me Trisha, and she's Yang Yang.
Where am I?
We are in the Gorge of Spirits. It's on the outskirts of Zhenzhou, Huanglong.
Okay.
Your attire doesn't seem local.
I'm going to turn on
Are you a
autoplay.
roving traveler from afar, or someone returning home?
Well, I'm going to be honest. I don't remember.
So you don't know why you're here, where you're from, or who you are? Baisha didn't tell us you'd have these after effects when you wake up. The wind has brought us a warning. The Etheric Sea is converging. It seems a new tacit field is taking shape.
Okay.
That means it's probably
It's a lot
gonna
of new
get
terms.
dangerous here soon. I knew it. Our gourds are out of service because of the Etheric Sea's influence. We can't send or receive messages for help now. We better hurry over to meet up with Baiju at our gathering spot and get out of here. Guess you really can't recall a thing, but don't worry. If you got any questions, we can talk as we move. Yang Yang and I will give you the full scoop, every little detail from the get-go. Rover, can we call you that for now? Before you remember your true name?
Sure. Yeah, it does suit me.
We shouldn't stay here. If you don't have other plans, how about leaving with us for now?
Although in the UK, Rover kind of means two things. It's the name of a car company that went out of business about 20 years ago, and it's the common name for a dog. So it's a little bit of an odd local connotation. Yeah, okay.
Oh, that's great. Let's go together.
Okay, well, I really like the anime style so far, and the environment looks really nice.
Rover, I know you can't remember a thing, but there's one thing I'm 90%, no, 100% sure about you. You must be a resonator too. You've got a tacit mark on the back of your hand, and you have a gourd. This is proof you're a resonator. Your gourd's design looks a bit different from the ones we use, though. Also, we have resonators who can detect the formation of tacit fields nearby, like what Yang Yang just did. She can tell all kinds of information by reading the streams in the wind. That's her resonance ability, while I couldn't feel a thing. Plus, not many people are gonna hang out in the wilderness these days, unless they're resonators.
Where did they go? Am I just on my own? I kind of don't like that so much. I kind of much prefer it when other characters, especially if I'm like talking to them at the time, they're actually in the world. Oh.
It may seem all nice and quiet here now, but you never know when a tacit discord might pop up out of nowhere. Oh my! Speak of the devil!
Okay. Okay, the combat is fine. That's one of the few things I knew about this game, actually, which is that the combat was maybe slightly better than Genshin Impact, but it's a heavy attack. Okay. Is there like a dodge or...
Bravo! So you still remember how to fight despite having forgotten everything? Wow! Watch me lead the charge next time. No one messes with Ma Xiao I mean, Chisha.
Okay, so right bumper to run.
What's wrong? Are you injured from the fight?
I think I remembered something.
You saw our sentinel in your memories?
Okay.
Yes, the one we built this statue for. The Oracle Engine Sentinel in Zhenzhou. There is one capital and 6 cities in Huanglong, with each city having its own sentinel. While they share some similarities in appearance, there are also differences. The sentinel in Zhenzhou is known as Jue, manifesting in the form of a long, like the statue you just saw.
Yeah, what do the other sentinels
In
look like?
Huanglong, most of the sentinels take the shape of a long. In other regions, they manifest in various forms. Sentinels are present where civilizations thrive. Huanglong stands out with the highest number of currently coexisting sentinels because of its long history and vast land. Records state the sentinels in Huanglong were once a single entity. Now they are each responsible for a part of Huanglong. Naturally, there are sentinels in other regions too, but fewer compared to Huanglong. You were standing face to face with our sentinel? One can hardly see our sentinel with their own eyes. Most people only get the chance during the appointment ceremonies. According to your description, you stood pretty close. Only the sentinel's appointed resonator is allowed in its proximity. For now, that person is the magistrate of Zhenzhou. Whoa, darn! That must be an elite class! Chixia might be in danger. Rover, please.
I'm not sure I'm going to get used to that nickname. It still just sounds like they're calling me their pet dog or something. Okay, so you can dodge with right bumper. Oh, for a while, until you run out of stamina. Okay, change characters.
Speeding up. Speeding up.
Outro skill? Okay. But you can only play as one character at a time.
Let me be your blade.
Swift and resolute. I sense your weakness. No hesitation.
Yeah, it seems quite fun. A little bit mindless, like I'm kind of just, you know, hacking and slashing away. And yeah, I feel spoiled by games that let you play with followers who will also fight with you. And when you're stuck as just the one character, I just find that less interesting somehow. Because it feels like you're very alone.
You fought so well.
You know, it's
I
weird
didn't
that they're
get a
talking
chance
to me, but
help, and
can't see
Yang
them.
just rushed over to protect you like a Anyway, Yang was trying to shield you, and then bam! The Tessa Discord was taken care of before I could get a good look. Chixia. Oh, by the way, speaking of Baizha, we're almost there. The place where we said we'd meet with Baizha. She's the resonator I've been talking about. Baizha can heal with her resonance ability, and we found you together at the bottom of the gorge.
Baiju did some first aid for you. You seemed to have drowned, but your airway was clear. Your clothes were dry and clean too.
Oh, and of course it was Yang Yang who investigated your clothes and mouth by feeling it through the streams. She kept blushing and apologizing to you as she did. Well, you see? There's a resonance beacon over there. When you see a beacon, be sure to register and activate it. It's usually safe within a 5-meter radius of a beacon. It can protect you from danger sometimes.
Rover, could you hand me your terminal for a moment?
Oh, there's more stuff down here.
Done. Its design and system version are different from ours, but your terminal still has the data transfer and other basic functions.
Well, if you have any questions about the game or to me, please do ask them in the chat. I will do my best to answer. Just checking the stream is working okay. Oh, it's saying I should use a higher bit rate, but...
It is natural to feel dreadful of the unknown.
Ooh.
Yet,
Was that my character speaking? Okay. Yeah, you start to notice a lot of parallels with other games like Genshin Impact, like the feel of the world. Actually, the whole like controls and navigation system are almost identical. Is it? I said the stream was 4K. Is it actually running in 4K? Can't really see any graphic options at all. What about this cog down here? Can I get to the cog? Yeah, no, it is running in 4K. 4K 60. Okay. Oops, did I turn something off? Okay, looks like it's about as good as it's gonna get. What's this? Announcements? Okay, no, I don't care about that. Now, there are already some codes you can redeem, but maybe I haven't got to the point where you can actually use the gacha yet. So I'll play on a little bit longer.
the end has
Oh,
come.
I didn't mean to do that. Oops.
We are almost at the gorge's entrance. There will be a descent, but if your terminal's glider...
Once you're out of the gorge, there's only a short walk to reach Jinzhou.
Well, that is beautiful.
Jinzhou is the safest place around here. The Resonance Nexus provides coverage for the whole city. Besides, we've got a protective barrier and strong fortifications. Right?
Jinzhou sits between the Desert Highland and the Northful Barrens. It's a border city and a fortress. It's very crucial to the safety of Huanglong.
Huh? We've agreed to meet up with Baiju here. Where is she?
This is the center of the Etheric Sea.
A tacit field? When did it show up? It wasn't here when we just got here.
But I didn't sense a hint of a tacit field's presence.
So it appeared while we weren't looking? Like in the blink of an eye? Or maybe the Etheric Sea can tell where we are. Could it be following us?
The center of the tacit field.
Yeah, okay, let's say something.
Isn't that Baija? Baija! Baija!
We're too far away. Perhaps she can't hear us.
Yeah, isn't it
Freshly
dangerous?
formed tacit fields have a dormant period. During this time, it is relatively safe. The dormant period of a tacit field varies based on its formation time. Generally, the shorter the formation time, the longer the dormant period. However, with a longer dormant period, the tacit discords born within are usually stronger. The faster a tacit field forms, the longer its dormant period lasts. For now, this tacit field should be safe.
It doesn't sound very safe. Is there any chance that Beiji down there is bait?
True. Who could have set the bait then?
I don't know who Yang Yang is. Okay, tacit
Some
discord.
tacit discords can parrot human speech and behavior, namely the whisperings. I doubt whether they can imitate a real person to this extent, though.
So many made-up words. Oh, let's just go down.
Right. The glider can't carry us beyond the tacit field's range. Besides, Baija is there. We'll have to go down and see what is going on. Now it's time to use the glider module. Rover, let me help you activate it.
Okay. Do I just jump off? Let's just jump off. A while in the air. Zelda Breath of the Wild's influence is strong in this one.
Yeah, we're in a dormant tacit field, right? Why did you come here by yourself?
Oh, that's so not the real Baija.
Yeah, you know we... Huh?
What is that?
You are all right, it seems.
Yeah, he was super energetic. Handled a super big TD. Way more spirited than me.
You know what? That really reminds me of
Keeping an eye
the
on his condition through the street.
weird monster thing from Knights of Sidonia anime. You know, there was like this alien worm. Really looks like that strange monster pet she's got. Yeah, what's going on?
Baija is just concerned about your condition. She must think we shouldn't be letting you move around that much, since you've just regained consciousness.
I have to admit, these people are very trusting of a strange man they met in the forest. I'm all right.
This isn't the place for talking. Let's go.
Okay, so it's the real Baija. Yeah, I mean, I didn't think it was safe. The character design is, well, they know their target audience. Okay, this is cool. Defeat mysterious man. Is he actually gonna try and hurt me? I'd always rather take the pacifist approach. The game's going to force me to attack him first.
Disperse.
here too.
It's the Tacit Discord's ability. Be careful.
Oh, I'm okay.
Ah, phase 2. Weakness Halo, press X to counterattack. Okay. Still hurt me a lot though.
Strike from the shadows. The end has come.
Let me be your blade.
No hesitation.
So I've got to time it with those circles. That's when... So that's interesting. It's kind of like a parry system, but instead of using a block button, you actually use an attack button. That's pretty cool.
Yang Yang! Rover! Are you alright? Are you hurt?
I'm fine.
Oh, thank goodness. We could see that darn barrier, but couldn't lay a finger on it.
I'm fine too. I've never seen such a formidable Tacit Discord before, but Rover was able to completely defeat it.
Yeah, I'm awesome. We beat it together.
I didn't really do much. It was all thanks to you, Rover. That's strange. This place isn't known to be so dangerous.
Anyway, come check this out.
Oh, this is an echo.
Wow, an echo of the elite class. Someone got lucky today.
My apologies. We got a little carried away. Does reverberation or echo ring a bell to you, Rover? Everything in our world is made up of frequencies, and every sound generates a reverberation. Those echoes are the lingering reverberations of Tacit Discords after they disintegrate. We can absorb them into the databanks in our Pangu terminals.
Oh, by Pangu terminal, she means the gourd-shaped
Sorry, there's
device
just so
every
many made-up
resonator
words.
has, developed by researchers in Huanglong. But you see,
I
it's
might
not
have been
always
really
you get
into
to
this when I
find
was
these.
15, but
Also, there's a limit to what your
as a
gourd can
43-year-old,
absorb.
I find it a little bit
Absorption
silly.
is only possible when your databank's level is equal to or higher than the Tacit Discord's level. The terminal can then convert its reverberation into an echo for use in battle. My terminal issued a warning when it detected that Tacit Discord earlier. It should at least be an Overlord class. Rover, would you mind checking your databank level?
I get it
No
though.
need for
You
that.
want to have some kind of
Rover,
levels, something
why
you
don't
can
you just try
upgrade in your
absorbing it with
game.
your terminal?
Especially in the gacha game, where, you know, it's in the
Oh,
developer's
so
interest
it
to have
doesn't work.
lots of different currencies and lots of different things you can upgrade. They kind of like it when you have complicated systems so that there's lots of different things to do. Yeah, I'll say level 0.
No worries. You can start with smaller ones before tackling this guy here. There should be some sweet baby rose shrooms around here. Let's go check those out, shall we?
Does she have an appendix scar?
We'll need to report the unusual phenomena here to the City Hall and the Academy. Let's make our exit.
Hungry. I'm starving.
Is this something to do with that lady from the beginning?
What kind of power is that? Rover, you've been playing the fool all along? I've never seen a resonance ability quite like this. You got any other tricks up your sleeve? Like eating a whole tacit discord? Grilling echoes alive?
I have no idea what happened. That's true.
Could it be related to your lost memories? Can you recall anything now? Rover, are you feeling all right? Any discomfort? Could it be the side effect of fighting that tacit discord? Baiju, can we take Rover to do a checkup at Hwashu Academy's Resonance Medical Department?
Yeah, I need a checkup.
Baiju?
Absorbing echoes with the human body is not entirely unprecedented.
With the human body. I remember Comprehensive Mirror for Historians mentioned this in the Huanglong section's opening. A celestial being descended, commanding the Tiankun's boundless power. Assuming mortal form, they condensed the primordial essence, creating Pangu. Cleaving heaven and earth apart, they aligned the celestial and terrestrial.
Bit too
Their
much talking
radiance
now.
encompassed the four corners. Thus began the illustrious annals of Huanglong, as provinces were first demarcated. That's where the names Pangu Terminal and Tiangun Databank come from.
Whether it's true or not, that story happened a long time ago, when Jinzhou didn't even exist. Could it be that Rover's like the great-great-great-great-great-granddaddy of us all?
Let's not jump to conclusions without enough data and proper analysis. Rover.
It's an interesting setting. I'm intrigued, but I wish there was a bit less talking.
Wait! The signal's back!
This is a holographic message to all of Jinzhou from the City Hall.
My fellow soldiers and citizens, I apologize for any inconvenience caused. I am Jin Shi, the Magistrate of Jinzhou. As the Moon-Chasing Festival approaches, our city welcomes visitors from around the world. The festivities are highly anticipated by our people, and I too share in this joyful sentiment. Jinzhou has always been a crucial defense against the tacit discord outbreaks, safeguarding Huanglong. We have a heavy responsibility on our shoulders with no room for retreat or failure. It is the dedication of our warriors, along with the diligence of our citizens, that has
Should I just skip
allowed us
these
to
cutscenes?
thrive in peace and prosperity. Despite the challenges of tacit discords,
I feel like it's
we
ending,
remain steadfast and
but I've felt like that
hospitable
for
to
about
visitors,
the last
upholding
few
our
minutes.
enduring traditions. With that in mind, I have a favor to ask. Among our many visitors, there is one visitor that holds utmost importance to me, the city of Jinzhou, and the entirety of Huanglong. We have awaited your arrival for a long time. Given the circumstances, you may be feeling bewildered at this time. You should have noticed some strange happenings related to you. If you plan to stay in Jinzhou for some time, I would be more than delighted to personally meet you in the City Hall of Jinzhou. While I cannot guarantee to provide all the answers you need, I will do my best to assist you and provide necessary permissions, if applicable. This is only my personal request. You can decide your course of action in any way you see fit. Therefore, I request the people and soldiers of Jinzhou to assist this esteemed visitor when the opportunity arises.
Oh, it's just so wordy, isn't it? But I suppose in the cutscenes, that's when they get to show off the characters. So that's kind of their ulterior motive for having a lot of this, at least at the start of the game.
Why do I get this feeling?
This person our magistrate was talking about?
As Rover.
It is too early to tell. It's probably me, but we don't know for sure.
Now you're talking a little like Baizhi, Rover.
Hey, that ain't the point, okay?
What are your plans now, Rover?
Yeah,
I
let's go
remember
meet.
you had a flashback of yourself looking into its eyes when you saw the statue of our sentinel. We can't confirm its authenticity, but based on the magistrate's message, it seems Jinzhou has a lot to do with your past. Whether you were the visitor our magistrate mentioned or not, you are surely important to Jinzhou, and you will be our important
Friend! We've already entrusted our lives to each other. I've never seen so many TDs packed together. And that elite one was so scary. Well, you did get rid of most of them. Anyway, once we're back in Jinzhou, I'll treat you that famous specialty from Panhua's restaurant.
Okay, let's go.
It would be best for your well-being to have a thorough physical examination once we arrive in Jinzhou. While there don't seem to be any immediate side effects following the absorption of that echo, we cannot rule out the possibility of other latent risks. Given our lack of data on you and your unusual physical signs, I suggest absorbing another reverberation with your terminal when we find one. That being said, please be sure to proceed cautiously.
Yeah, don't go too hard on yourself. You should get a checkup just to be safe. Besides, Yang Yang's very worried about you.
If you feel any discomfort along the way, please do let us know.
I'm gonna get you one you can absorb. I never go back on my promise. Your hero Chisha's on the hunt.
Strike from the shadows.
Let me be your blade.
Swift and resolute.
Okay, am I gonna absorb this guy now?
Can you reenact what you did before?
Maybe you can only absorb the powerful ones with your body. Or does it have to be a certain type of tacit discord? Or maybe we should give your terminal a whirl.
Yeah.
Yay! It worked!
Okay.
I've never seen a gourd quite like yours before, but it sure is working just fine.
Okay, I can equip echoes. Right. Is this kind of like the cards you'd equip? in Star Rail. Can use the echo skill of the echo equipped at the top. Okay. That's cool. So, is this like my armor or weapons, or is it just an additional thing? Oh, so that's the weapon, and I can presumably change that. Oh, what's this? Some kind of extra skills. Yeah, so, well, they're not really armor exactly, they're echoes. Let's see, can I equip one for... Who's that lady again? Auto-equip? No, I don't think I've got any other echoes to equip. Well, oh, I could level up. Let's go and level up. Yeah, is this good? I mean, it's usually good to, in Genshin Impact, just level up as much as you can. Because it just makes everything easier. Okay, I'll leave it there for now. Should I upgrade this? I probably don't have enough stuff to upgrade things. Do I care about trophies? Oh, I've got mail. Okay, I won't read every word of this. But I'll just say claim all. And I've got lots of stuff. Okay. No, I don't want to inspect everything. Trophies though, could this be? Okay, that was probably good. There should be a term for when you get overwhelmed by a new game's UI the first time you go into it.
Your terminal's got a different look, but the functions are pretty much the same.
So LB and X. All right, cool. Okay, so that's how I use the skill. I have to admit, the world looks beautiful. Look at this, the giant, it kind of looks like a giant bonsai tree at the top of that mountain, and then the houses built into the countryside. That is cool. What are these guys?
One with the sounds.
Oh. I'm getting a bit ganged up on.
No hesitation.
Let me be your blade. Let the winds roar.
Swift and resolute.
Are they running away? Okay, that's pretty fun. New echo? Oh. Right, so I can sort of equip the monsters and then use their attacks. That's cool. Yeah, I mean, wow, this really does look beautiful. And this is a free game. I think that's really cool.
Strike from the shadows.
Yeah, maybe I should go and equip another echo. Yeah. And I'll equip one on this lady as well. Why not? Data bank, that's just more... Oh no, I can claim something. Okay. Cool. I'm guessing those stars are the main kind of currency. Training Broadblade. Do I have a new sword? Should I go and equip that? Switch. Okay, that seems slightly better. So I guess I'll stick with go with the Tyro sword instead.
Sounds come forth.
What is this thing?
Remnants of the past.
Okay. Yeah, I certainly haven't really figured out the combat system yet. I'm just kind of whacking at the enemies until they're dead, and that seems absolutely fine now, but it's probably only a matter of time until they get a bit tougher.
Strike from the shadows.
Oh, are these like warp beacons? So I could fast travel back to them or something? Well, if you like sort of beautiful fantasy worlds, I think this is the game for you. I really feel like they missed an opportunity of just having your party members run behind you. Ow.
Let me be your blade. Shape the shapeless.
No hesitation.
What's this? Sonance casket? Okay, let's have a look at the databank. Well, the game is really quite polished. I'm quite impressed by that. I can just level her up to max. No, let's level myself up to max first. Okay. Because there's no point running around with, like, not the best stats. Oh, I can level her up to max as well. Okay, let's go. Okie dokie. Can I upgrade the sword yet? Auto select? Yes. Oh, that's going to make it a lot more powerful. Wait. It's about to consume a lot of things. Maybe I don't want to do all 4-star and below. That seems a little extreme. Upgrade. How do I change that thing? Let's just say 3 stars and below for now. Fine. What about the lady's sword? Upgrade. Auto select. Insufficient materials. Guess I just used them all up. Let's auto equip on me first. Yeah. Then auto equip on. Wait, what's her name again? Yang Yang. Okay. Okay, it's all starting to make a bit more sense now. Kind of looks like I still can't do the gacha element of it. Unless I'm just missing something really obvious. But, yeah. Overall, it seems very solid. Still a little strange that you're just one person running around when clearly, you know, you have a party. That's one thing they copied from Genshin Impact that...
The end has
Oops.
come.
I keep thinking it's right trigger to run. And it's right bumper.
Look! Jinzhou City's just up ahead!
What was that look for? Was that supposed to be a look at the player? That was a bit weird, breaking the fourth wall there.
There you are. My
Who's this?
dearest. Seed of fate.
Alrighty, what should we do next? Shall we go grab a bite?
Sure.
I am to return to the academy. The anomalies of the gorges of spirits, the resurgence of that tacit field, and the many wave-worn phenomena occurrences. I should report them in time.
Then I'll go submit our report and prepare the documentation needed for Rover's audience with a magistrate while I'm there.
Okay.
Then I guess I'll take Rover over to the Nexus Tower for registration first. And we'll just hang out for a while. Being new to Jinzhou and all, he can't be left standing outside the city hall with nothing to do. Hospitality is our local specialty, you know.
Then I'll leave you in Shizia's care, Rover. Is that all right with you? I'll give you a call once the paperwork is done.
Leave it to me.
I'll send the branch of Resin Medical Science a notice. We need to conduct a thorough physical examination on you to make sure you are fine. Come visit the academy after your audience if you have no other plans.
You guys done yet? What's the holdup? Let's move! Then I'll have more time to show Rover around. We've got loads of fun in Jinzhou. We can go watch lion dances, hero plays, stand-up shows, and then maybe the martial championships. Plus tons of different treats to try out. You think it, we have it.
Okay, let's go. I think this might be a movie. Yeah, it looks pre-rendered.
Chissa, ally of justice at your service. Are you the one who needed the hero?
Okay. So resonators are the characters, and that's who you're going to be collecting to be in your party, I guess. Okay, so that's Chia.
This is a test.
Does that mean I can now do the gacha thing? Resonators? Would it be through here? Oh, I can ascend. Will that work? Let's try it. I've got enough of these random core things. Oh no, I can't do it yet. Okay. Okay. I don't know what to go and level up, if anything. Oh. All right. You know, one thing that really stands out as being phenomenal is the animation. Just like, you know, how like all of the clothing moves as well. And the detail in the character. Look, he's got like Rembrandt lighting. Just, he's got this triangle under his eye. So someone's looked at it very hard and said, how can we make this look really cool? Yeah, no, really cool character designs. Definitely, you know, appealing to anime fans. Okay, there are other quests. But yeah, I don't really know what's going on yet. Like, why am I here? Why am I doing any of this? This is a cool car. It kind of looks like the spider tanks from Ghost in the Shell, but also a little bit like the cars you get in Death Stranding, which I haven't played. I'm just basing that on what I've seen. Okay, welcome to the Pioneer Association's Jinzhou branch. Yeah, no, I don't want to get sucked into a long conversation. Let's just go and have a look around. Tracy Jacks, that's a Blur song. Reviving Jinzhou conversations with us. Okay. Are the other two members named after Blur songs as well?
Here we are, Jinzhou's Nexus Tower. Exactly. me see. Think of it as Jinzhou's largest service station, or an integration hub. It's something along those lines. I'm not much of a tech person myself. Long story short, it's a navigator, a defense system, and a regional information center all in one enormous package. The smaller ones we ran into earlier are resonance beacons. Data is shared between all beacons. You activate one, and the entire map's data will be relayed to your terminal. Pretty nifty, huh? Just place your terminal here.
Are these like the map towers in Breath of the Wild? Is it going to uncover some of the map, like in that game? Let's go and have a look. Oh yeah, almost the exact same map effect when it appears. Cool. All right, fine. Okay, yeah, get map data. Okay. What's going on with chat? Oh, I don't have any chat. So that's opened the map option. Oh, I've now got a team option. Okay, you can make preset teams. That's fine. Okay, just having a look around.
I have the arrangements in place. Rover, you can come visit the magistrate at any time. Shuzia, do you mind bringing Rover over to the city hall?
Sometimes it locks the camera and I can't move it like these times. Because it's like, you need to go here now. Okay. Oh, can you pet the cat? Oh, obviously I'm going to pet the cat. Oh, okay. Yeah. Is there going to be another long cutscene with lots of talking? The thing is, I kind of think why Zelda was so successful was because of the exact opposite of that. You know, it did have cutscenes and dialogue, but it really let the gameplay do the talking. I mean, in Zelda, you kind of have an intro cutscene and then it's just like, boom, just dumps you in the wilderness with no armor, and you have to pick up a wooden stick as a weapon. And then you really build up the power from there. It's funny that they've tried to copy Zelda, but done the opposite of it in some ways.
First time seeing such a crowd in front of the city hall.
I was surprised too. I've never seen so many non-staff personnel here before.
Are they all here for the magistrate?
Most of the people here have applied for an audience, but I heard they've all been turned down. Most people were advised...
Oh, sorry. Turned down by
Most
who?
people were advised to leave by the magistrate's bodyguard upon sending in their applications. The ones staying here are either trying to apply for some other people or just too stubborn to leave. The few that made it inside said it only took one freezing look from Lady Sunhua, and they were compelled to leave.
What kind of description is that? Sounds like you've met some snake-haired lady and got turned into stone.
Who's
She's the
Sanhua?
magistrate's personal bodyguard.
Oh, I've heard of her before. She's the all-round Death Glare / Terminator Ice Beauty. That's what the rumors say, at least.
It's me they're waiting for? Rather an arrogant
So
thing to
this
say.
is the true confidence of our rover. I agree, though. So far, you've been ticking all the boxes in our magistrate's description. Sure it can.
Have you thought of something, Rover?
Yeah, why does she want to meet me? She should have anticipated
I can't
this.
really
Yeah.
keep up with your thoughts, but I think a meeting with a magistrate wouldn't hurt.
Same here. Anyway, our magistrate's the best lead we have for now, no matter what she has in store for Rover.
Yeah.
What do you think, Rover? Are you in a hurry to recover your memories?
Am I in a hurry? No, not in a hurry. What really matters is how I'll live my life.
In that case, how about meeting with the magistrate first? She may have the answers you're looking for. We're not allowed to go with you. Shizia and I will be right outside the city hall. We'll be waiting for you.
That's right. We're not going anywhere. Just give us a shout if anything goes down. Wait, no, we won't be able to hear ya. Plus, they've got this rule about not yelling inside the city hall.
I'm not the VIP the magistrate's expecting. Go see for yourself. Everyone's been talking about it.
Yeah, having trouble finding a father? Okay. Okay. No. Okay.
Do you mean I'm not the VIP the magistrate's expecting? Go see for yourself.
Wow. That's pretty.
Please, follow me. Kindly have a seat.
It's a fancy waiting room.
Lady Sanhua will be with you shortly.
Oh, right. That's what they mean by death glare. Oh, it's a real thing. Okay. Kind of like the Sharingan from Naruto.
Pleased
Okay,
to
she
make
seems
your
to approve.
acquaintance. I apologize for the delay. My name is Sanhua, the bodyguard of Madam Magistrate.
Call me Rover for now.
I regret to inform you that Madam Magistrate is currently away. Prior to her departure, she instructed me to bring you these tokens and a welcome gift. Madam Magistrate advised you to explore what these tokens represent during her absence. This may help you acquire the information you desire sooner. I apologize for the inconvenience, but please rest assured she will be here to meet you in 3 days' time.
Yeah, why 3 days?
Because she will require at least 3 days to complete her current task. Madam Magistrate wanted to assure you that in 3 days, by any means, she will return to meet you in person.
What can I do to help?
I'll be sure to convey your kindness to Madam Magistrate. Please accept my sincerest gratitude. Yes, Madam Magistrate does hope to have your assistance, but there is no rush for a decision. She does not want to pressure you into anything you may not desire. We invite you to learn about our situation before making a final commitment.
Commitment to what? Okay. How are you set, Madam Guest?
Since Madam Magistrate is currently away, I cannot make the final confirmation on her behalf. But you are truly exceptional. Regarding that, my eyes can see the frequencies of all living beings. Or rather, those frequencies are the only thing I can see. You share the same frequency with Madam Magistrate.
Yeah, what does it look like?
You look undistorted and authentic, in your original form. In my eyes, you appear the way you are. They all look different.
Okay. That's kind of interesting. So is there something different or wrong about all the other
May I have
people?
your terminal for a moment?
Are we exchanging contacts now? What do you want with
I
it?
need your terminal for access pass authorization. In the meantime, I will configure the latest utility modules for you. Madam Magistrate thought you might need it.
Okay.
The utility module on your terminal has been upgraded to the latest iteration. Now, all the utilities, including sensor, levitator, and grapple, should be fully functional. You are now granted unlimited access to all regions in Jinzhou. I have sent your terminal ID to every border pass and residence beacon. You will only need to display your terminal ID or activate a beacon with your terminal for entry. You are free to visit any part of Jinzhou. Yes, including the City Hall. You have full access to its facilities. Also,
Okay.
may I ask, have you decided your place of residence in Jinzhou? If not, Madam Magistrate has arranged accommodation for you in advance, here in the City Hall.
Royal Suite, here I
I will
come.
lead you to your room if you need. Understood. We will be ready to accommodate you anytime.
I wonder how good this looks on a mobile phone. Probably still pretty good. I'll probably download it on my phone as well, so I can compare. But yeah, I mean, this is running on my NVIDIA 4090 on my 4K monitor, so it looks really good here.
Rover! What took you so long? What gives? Was our magistrate a chatterbox? So Madam Magistrate's not in the city hall.
Like a long face.
It sure is.
Jizya. The increasing tacit fields, uncannily powerful tacit discords, and now, our magistrate's absence.
Plus, the mysterious rover.
There is
I'm
a lot going
afraid.
on.
Well, we've reported to the City Hall, the Ministry of War, and the Academy. We've done everything we can. I mean, this is one long. And we're talking about Jinzhou of all places. We've been through our fair share of unrest over the past 1,000 years, and we've made it together every time. There's been TD outbreaks every year, but we can always trust General Ji Yan, Madam Magistrate, and our Sentinel to have our backs. We're not ones to mess with.
United we stand, a bastion of might. One equals a legion, invulnerable in fight. Well said, Jizya. Do you have any plans, Rover?
Yeah, investigate
Rover.
the items.
Do you mind if we have a look at the tokens?
Sure.
So, what's so special about them?
Yeah.
A candy? Oh, I've had these when I was a kid. I think they were called sugar pearls, but I haven't seen anything like this in a while. Went out of trend, maybe.
It reminds me of my childhood. I still remember the taste. It was so sweet. I was really scared of getting my flu shots when I was little. And sometimes the nurse lady would hand out candies like this as a prize for being good. But what does it mean as a token?
Small device.
It seems like a miniature sundial. It is a horological device that tells time by using sunlight's direction. Sundials in Huanglong usually have marked lines for the 12 shichuns in a day, and every shichun is 2 hours long, with some showing seasons or months. The design of this sundial looks a bit unusual though. On this sundial, time seems to be represented by the 12 earthly branches, drawn on the outer ring of its inner ring shows the 4 symbols, each representing one cardinal direction. These are the 4 famous auspicious beasts in Huanglong's folklore. They are believed to protect people from all 4 directions under heaven. Generally, the teal long represents the east, the white tiger stands for the west, the vermilion bird stands for the south, and finally, we have the black tortoise for the north. It seems the sundial is supposed to show both time and direction. But how could it work when there is not a compass attached? Not to mention, the lack of sunlight basically renders it useless.
Ugh, that requires way too much brain power.
Not really. Okay, no, let's get through these.
The color of this leaf seems a bit odd. Can't tell what tree it is.
I think I can feel something from it. Never mind. It's too faint. Maybe it was just my imagination. Sorry. I can't tell what kind of tree this leaf belongs to either. This is a mangosteen fruit. Mangosteens are not native to Zhenzhou. They are usually imported by boat. I think we can find more mangosteens being sold at the nearby markets. They're not always available for purchase, though. The frequent tacit discord outbreaks can disrupt transportation and cause shortages. The Midnight Rangers have greatly improved the situation in recent years, but still. So Jizya and I share similar childhood memories of the sugar pearl. Do you remember it too, Rover?
Well, no, not really.
When it comes to candies, no one knows them better than the kids of Jinzhou.
Fine,
Oh,
Baizhi?
right. Baijia's still waiting for us at the academy.
Oh, well. There's a child right here. Might as well talk to her.
I don't have candy like that. But I've got this. It's really good. You can have one.
Thank you, but
Madam
why?
Magistrate said we should be nice to every guest.
Okay. That was nice.
There's still some distance to the Huaxiu Academy. Let's see who reaches there faster. Yang Yang just installed some apps for you, remember? Just look for the one that's called Utilities on the terminal.
Okay, how does this work? LB and Y? Jeez, graphic.
See? Just open the See? See? Just open the utilities, select the grapple, and there you go. If you want to be a hero like the Jinzhou Speedster, you've gotta master the grapple. Come on, give it a shot, Rover.
It's on a cooldown timer as well. Okay. Oh, that's neat. Okay, so it's a little bit Spider-Man. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's right. I can climb up things as well, can't I? Okay, yeah, the traversal is quite nice. Some challenge. Oh, that's probably do the challenge to unlock the chest. Just off the building without climbing.
An unexpected discovery.
Okay, this seems like it could be quite difficult actually. Oh. Oh, okay. Ah. Oh, there's another thingy here. Oh. Ah. 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 So nearly done it. Ah. Yeah, I want this one. Okay, I did it.
Remnants of the past.
Oh, wait a sec. Someone's looking for me. Yeah? What? When did he disappear? Don't worry. It's all right. I'll be right there. Duty calls. Oops. Almost forgot. Can't be late. Sorry, Rover, Yang Yang. I've got to head off for my shift. I'll join you right after I'm done, all right? If you need me, just shout my name. And I, the Jinzhou Speedster, will be there in a sec.
Shavang.
Stop! Stop! Don't call me that.
I don't know what that means.
Anyway, I gotta go. You guys okay on your own? Give me a heads up when there's any updates.
Sure, go do your thing. Don't worry, I'm staying with him. Rover, let's go inside. To my message. She's probably busy in her lab. Over there must be Mr. Mortefi from the Department of Safety. Baizhi once mentioned him before. He might be able to help us get in touch with Baizhi, but, it seems we've caught him at a bad time. Anyway, let's try asking him, shall we?
Yeah.
What? You need something?
We're here for Baizhi.
Mr. Mortefi, please pardon our intrusion. We are friends of Baizhi, and we're here to look for her.
I see. I hope I didn't cause any offense earlier.
Not at all. It was us who bothered you.
Baizhi should be in the data analysis room. I'll go tell her you're here.
Thank you, sir. This is Mortefi, a renowned figure in the Department of Safety. He was born in the new Federation, and he joined the Huashu Academy a few years ago. I heard his talent is truly impressive. People say he's a bit scary at first glance, but he's actually quite kind-hearted once you get to know him. Shizia told me he's quite popular with the kids. Children have been pestering him for all kinds of fancy toys, and he's always open to their requests.
Oh, here she is.
Here you are. The data we collected in the Gorges of Spirits has been submitted for analysis, and we'll have the results today. I have the equipment for your physical examinations ready too. Any discoveries during your trip to the City Hall?
Okay.
What do you think, Baizhi?
I have a hypothesis about the sugar pearl, but I need to verify it first. If possible, I recommend conducting non-destructive tests of all these tokens you have. Data is always straightforward. The first 3 tokens can be tested at my branch's laboratory. This miniature sundial will require radiographic testing, though. To access the necessary equipment, we'll need to file a request with one of the Tacitite Studies-related branches. Yes,
Okay.
Mortefi is the branch of Tacitite Weaponry's head within the Department of Safety. One moment, please.
Give me the items to be tested. Anything else you need me to know, you can let me know now. You may retrieve your items in 20 minutes. and the analysis report will be ready 5 minutes after that. Take a right, and you'll find me in the testing room. This one looks like the early handiwork of someone I know. It's lightweight, and its design differs from that of the typical sundial. And it appears to be missing a part. See? There's a groove here.
It will take some time before the results are ready. If you have other matters to take care of, you should go ahead. I'll let you know once we have the results.
Shall we wait here at the academy, Rover?
Just taking a look
Sure,
around.
you can. But don't forget your physical examination. I'll see you in a while for that.
Oh, well, let's just get on with it.
I have the equipment ready. I'll need to check your health status and see if there are any unusual fluctuations. Now let's begin, if you're ready.
Let's
Can
go.
you try to manifest the Crownless's frequency without using your terminal?
Try your best.
I am not seeing the Crownless's data in your terminal. So it was indeed absorbed into your body. The Crownless's frequency energy was consumed by your body, leaving no trace behind. But how did you manage to do that? It's as though there's another mechanism within your body capable of absorbing frequency energy.
Does this have anything to do with my amnesia?
Your test results don't indicate any trauma, so your amnesia may not be linked to traumatic events. As for your ability to absorb echoes, I can't make a connection between that and your amnesia based on the current data. To put it simply, it seems there is another dimension or a creature hiding inside your body.
Sounds like I have a little universe
A
within me.
universe. That's a poetic and intriguing comparison. It seems we need a simulated combat to figure out what happened in your body. Please hold your terminal tight and stay still. Means simulated training ground. Don't worry. Yang Yang and I will assist you. Please fight the simulated tacit discords like you normally would.
Quite high level.
Bad timing.
Stay vigilant. And oversight.
Oh, she has a ranged attack.
Transmitting
That's cool.
frequency. As Yotam had previously detected, your bodily functions are in good condition, and you seem entirely unaffected by the Crownless's energy. Now, we will temporarily boost your resonance ability for further testing.
Swift and resolute. Moment of rest.
Yeah, I've got to say, the combat is really good.
Not the slightest fluctuation in your frequency energy. So it was not your resonance ability either. I suppose we'll do another round to fully test your potential.
Administering first aid.
Verity shines.
Let me be your blade.
Storm, hear the command.
Swift and resolute. The hour is upon us.
We've gathered all the data we need. The test is ending soon. Rover, you can find the exit straight up ahead.
That was fun.
Rover, can you hear me? Hello? The comm line is dead. Something's wrong. Gotta be cautious. Now, where is the exit? Huh. I'm back to the same spot again. And this moon. What is happening?
This is interesting.
Are those tacit discords?
Rover! Rover! Thank goodness. You're awake, Baiji. What happened just now? The connection was suddenly cut off.
Rover, do you still remember what you saw? Can you give us some more details?
Yeah, enormous moon.
An enormous moon looming above you. Now, this reminds me of the unusual sightings that supposedly happened during a past war. This is the first time we've run into anything like this since we put the training ground into use. The sonorosphere captures everything that once happened in a specific time and place, be it good or bad. We built this simulated training ground after the structure of sonorospheres. Our goal was to extract pure remnant energy with the simulated sonorosphere.
So
But we
many
cannot
made-up
guarantee
words.
that all abnormal frequencies were eliminated. Your arrival may
So
have
unnecessary.
revived the abnormal frequencies we accidentally captured. Remnant energy sometimes gives rise to memory manifestations of sentient beings. You may have encountered one such manifestation. I suspect it could have something to do with your unconscious mind. Such anomalies could have been hiding in the simulation, and they resonated with your subconscious. Or perhaps they were lifted from your subconscious in the first place. I'm afraid I can't give you a conclusion yet. Not until we've run a thorough analysis on the data collected. I'll also check the simulated sonorosphere again to see what on earth happened to it. In terms of bodily functions, you seem to be in perfect health. In fact, all the data look quite good, but if you feel anything unusual, please come find me anytime.
Thank you, I will. Okay, so this is how you spin the gacha. Convene. I'm also aware that there is a code. You can, okay, store and convene. So that's the full menu option now. Okay, yeah, no, let's have a look at this. Okay, yes. To anyone who's played a gacha game, this all looks very familiar now. You see, like, the big cell, the big picture trying to get you to spin it, and then how much it costs at the bottom. Okay, you can pick a weapon. I don't know what's better than anything else. I quite like the look of this sword, I suppose. So I know a code. How do I put in a code? In Star Rail, you put a code in somewhere around here, I think. Redemption code. Yeah, let's try that. Okay, so there was one called Wuthering Gift. So let's try that first. Oh, okay. That's the only one I know. But let's see what that gave us. Uh, 50 of those stars, and then some other random things. Okay, so pretty basic, I think. So the resonators I've got at the moment are myself, Chixia, and Yang Yang. Okay. So let's see, who can I... Well, they probably want me to do this one because it's 20% off, right? So they think that's a good... I've got 31 of these orbs. Well, let's do it once. Okay. Is it going to be a bunch of 3-star weapons? No characters? Or is that going to come at the end? That's it? No, you're not guaranteed a character, but you're only guaranteed apparently a 4-star item. Okay. Okay, you only get a 5-star character with 50 convenes, which I can't afford already. Okay, I'm not going to spend any money now, but just out of curiosity, what have they got in the store? Okay, so you can get a subscription, which is £5, probably every month. Yeah, 30 days. Okay. Yeah, so that's exactly the same as Genshin Impact. And I think Star Rail has got a similar offer. Is that the only paid option at the moment? Oh no, you can buy Lunite as well. Guys, be careful. You don't really want to be clicking this one and spending £100 on imaginary orbs. Just go on Steam and buy The Witcher 3 instead for about £10 now, you know, whatever, it's very cheap. But don't let me stop you spending a little bit of money on games you really like, even if that's this one, you know. Maybe it's a good deal. But I don't know, I'm kind of over it, you know. I've spent a little bit of money on MiHoYo and games and a few others on my phone, and I don't know, I just always like lose interest in them pretty soon after. I much prefer just buying a game on Steam, and then you just have a full game forever. But having said that, I do think like what you're getting for free with this game is really impressive. You know, like there's a lot of fun to be had here without spending a penny. So I also think like it's probably okay to spend a little bit and reward the developers for their hard work. But, you know, don't beat yourself up about it, because they are making so much money at the moment on Genshin Impact and Star Rail, like millions every month, you know, more than any other developer.
Here's your sundial, intact as it was.
Mr. Mortefi, can we have the test results?
Simply put, it's hollow. Here, try tapping on it. It sounds different from a solid object. It's not just a timekeeping tool. It's an intricate mortise, and this sundial is hollow with an inner compartment.
I didn't mean to skip that.
We scanned it, and there is a small paper scroll inside. However, it's missing a crucial component. We should be able to spin the wheels on the sundial once the right component is installed.
Impressive.
Automata mechanics isn't my field of study. I specialize in developing tacitite weapons, but the foundational theories behind these applied technologies are quite similar. It wouldn't have taken me this long if we were dealing with tacitite weapons.
It took you like
Install
10
the
minutes.
missing part, then rotate the wheels to their correct positions, and you should be able to solve the puzzle and access the paper scroll. However, I still have no idea what the missing component should look like.
Maybe we can brute force it. You're not supposed to say that. So let's see what happens.
Well, that's a no-brainer indeed. We could certainly give it a try. If you're fine with the paper scroll being destroyed by its protective mechanism, that is. One moment. I have an incoming call. What is it? You certainly are well informed. It's indeed beautiful data. Good taste. Well, since you've put it that way...
Rover, Mr. Mortefi's expression seems to have softened, don't you think? We haven't even asked him to help us with assembling. It looks like Mr. Mortefi needs more time. Maybe we should give him some space to concentrate. Rover, let's come back later, shall we?
Well, it's prompting me to talk to him again straight away, so...
Yes, of course. I've already noticed all that you mentioned. Indeed, you just pointed out a blind spot in my thinking. Your workshop? That hellish place? Stop sweet-talking me. I get it. Sorry for keeping you waiting. Let's get back to the sundial. It's a mortise and tenon-based puzzle box. The missing component in the middle needs to fulfill two entirely different structural requirements at the same time. Considering its entire structure, this component needs an automatic buckle that goes down on top of an embedded pointer. I'll draw up a design for you. The parts you'll need can be found in Jiang Li's workshop. I've already informed him about it. You'll only need to go fetch the parts in his place. He keeps a box full of them.
Okay. Let's get it over with.
I mentally prepared myself for the worst, but this place looks much better than Mr. Mortefi's description, though it is a bit hard to figure out where we should start. Rover? Please don't touch that. It's dangerous.
Something like a photo album. A photo depicts a woman in a white coat.
Rover, I don't think we'll find what we need here.
Okay. Something over here. Bunch of books. Oh.
Rover!
Oh, I guess it's this.
This should be it. It's quite a box full. Let's go back and show it to Mr. Mortefi.
Wasn't far to go, was it?
Mr. Mortefi, we found the parts.
Good. Bring it to me.
The test results are in.
Interesting how everyone has this, like, wavy black line tattoo. I wonder what that means.
The mangosteen is just an ordinary fruit. It's suitable for regular consumption. We found nothing unusual about it. From the purple leaf you presented, I detected subtle fluctuations in tacit discord's frequency from two distinct sources, but they were overlapping and difficult to distinguish. This is a rare occurrence. The scattered nature of these fluctuations rules out the possibility of them being left behind through contact. This is not an ordinary leaf, but it doesn't seem to be a tacit discord either. Based on the data we gathered, I believe it was sampled from an area struck with the wave-worn phenomena.
Yes, the anomalies that occurred after the lament, including the formation of tacit fields, etheric sea, retroact rain, and gravity loss. These are collectively called the wave-worn phenomena, and the lament was the start of it all.
As for the sugar pearl, it has been determined to be a type of oral vaccine. This sugar pearl expired over 20 years ago. The low-temperature storage life for this vaccine is about 2 years.
A 20-year-old vaccine. Could it be related to the children's epidemic in Jinzhou 2 decades ago?
The archives in the Academy should have information on the sugar pearl. The archives here are organized in a unique way. You can start by searching the keywords at the lobby terminal.
Mr. Mortefi?
The missing pointer has been installed, and now the sundial should be complete.
So, the discs are rotatable now?
Yes. Align the correct markers with the pointer we just installed, and then you should be able to open it.
Just force it open. The earthly branches represent
the
time.
The earthly branches and 4 symbols. These symbols are related to the sexagenary cycle. It's an intricate way of recording time in Huanglong. Nowadays, it is mainly reserved for calendars, numerology, and indexing, but it's falling out of daily use. Now, what kind of information could it represent?
It's the filing system. Most of Huanglong's libraries and databases still use this method to organize their archives, namely the Grand Libraries.
Time-based filing system.
Languages may evolve, names may change, but time remains constant.
It's an elegant system indeed.
The Academy's public archives are organized in this manner too.
Okay, let's go find the archives about this sugar pearl. What's this? Oh, okay. Something you can read. Okay. Right, I'm not going to sit there reading all of that on a stream. But okay, there's some lore if you want to really get into it. This little it mutes the game audio when it reloads a level. That's a bit strange. Okay, well, I'll probably leave it there for now. Yeah, I have to say it's very impressive in some ways, and kind of, I suppose, a little disappointing in others, just because it's so such like a carbon copy of other games. I mean, they've clearly looked at Genshin Impact and gone, this game is making a lot of money. How can we make something like Genshin Impact? Because, you know, the whole party system, the controls, the mechanics of the whole game.
Stopping to relax once in a while serves for a stronger resonance with the world.
Okay, well said. Yeah, I mean, it's really, really strongly based on Genshin Impact. But the funny thing is that game itself was, you know, almost a carbon copy of Zelda, Breath of the Wild. So it's really interesting seeing this, you know, like copying process go on. I'm really amazed with the graphics and animation, and I think if you like this kind of game, you'll really like this. If you are really into Genshin Impact, I'm not sure if this really offers anything much more.
It is natural.
It's a very, very similar game. Oh, I can't. Oh, yeah, I can pet this cat. Obviously, I've got to pet the cat. Yeah, I mean, I think I might play a little bit more. It hasn't really hooked me in. I think Star Rail was a more interesting prospect when I started playing that game. And I'm quite looking forward to Zenless Zone Zero as well. I'll probably stream that as well when it gets released. That, I think, might be a bit more interesting to me, just because I kind of want something with a really cool story.
Testament to my connection.
And for me, a game's most interesting elements are the story and the characters. And anything else, like a bunch of made-up words and cutscenes, kind of just distracts from that. So, I don't know. I hope as this game progresses, like it gets a little bit more focused, because at the moment it's a lot of talking about made-up stuff. This is fiction, right? So it's all made up. It's just some writer just made up a load of words, and now we're listening to them. I know you can say that about all fiction, but for some reason it just strikes me as being particularly made up in a gacha game like this. I don't know why. Yeah, so there you go. That is the first, what is it, hour and a half or so of, maybe 2 hours now, of Wuthering Waves. I think it's pretty cool. You can download it and play it for free. Be warned though, it will try and suck you into the store and playing the gacha. So, you know, play responsibly. Remember, you can always completely free to play games like this if you want to. And yeah, oh, I've got some mail. Let's just go and see what my mail is. Okay. Yeah. What do you think? Leave some messages in the comments and I'll read them. And if you want me to stream a bit more, I will do. But I'll leave it there. And I'll see you back on YouTube very soon. But enjoy your weekend or whichever day it is. And I shall see you soon, one way or another. Okay? Good night / evening / morning. Bye.